Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Viva Piñata. No one said anything about these these plants actually having to survive. I just need to fertilize them a lot. Oh. There we go. So that's our achievement. I got really close to it. I just haven't got it yet. So there we go. Full bonus growth for 25 plants, which is almost all of them. So one of these achievements I don't have yet is Longevity Master, which is for 50 hours. I'll have that soon. I forgot about this one. I'll go back to the Fantasy Garden for this one. This one will probably get last. So that's 1, 2, 3 is longevity, so there are 3 left. I know what 2 of those are. What's the last one? I have it in a text document, actually. I'll open it up real quick. I can probably guess. There's one thing. Do you actually get an achievement for that particular thing? You should. Oh, okay, there's one thing that I'm going to get an achievement for in the process, but it's a thing I think where I think the end result should also get you an achievement, even though it doesn't. But we'll get to that when we get to it. A low polygon version of that thing. It's not even really a different number of polygons, it's just it doesn't load the texture. It's really, really obvious that it's not being proper. It doesn't look quite right. But yes, massive pumpkins are quite massive in this game. What do you mean no? I sell plants if I want to sell plants. Leave me alone, Seed House. So, are these actually grown yet, these oak trees? No. So these guys probably can't breed yet. Ah. I will, however, put down the... Oh, I can sell you too. I will, however, put down the house. I'll get that going. Willie.
I need some work to do.
Eagler house.
Woken anyone up at the crack of dawn for ages.
I mean, this is actually a lot smarter than I thought it would be. Awesome. Get out of the way. What are you even doing over here? There's nothing for you to do here.
We're ready to go.
Cool. And hopefully there won't be anything else I have to do after this thing's grown. We can just check up on the eaglers once these have grown. Of course, if they're not up there, I do like I can occasionally see Piñata Central sending off piñatas to wherever. Okay. Trust me, there's a reason I'm doing this. I have good reason for doing this. Huh, he's very interested. What's going on here? A nice invulnerable worm for me to eat. It's nice, except it's sick, so I'm not going to eat it. So we'll keep an eye on that for the time being. We're just waiting on that for now. Is there anything else to do aside from this right now? This should probably demand my full attention right now so I don't mess it up. But I don't really think there is. Look at the achievements list again to make sure I'm not missing anything. No, 2 things for this. I don't think so. Okay. So we just kind of wait right now. You having a hard time flying or something? What's going on? We wait. We wait for quite a few things. Hey, Leafos. I guess the one thing I never really showed in this game is Leafos' dialogue, which I don't really feel bad about. That and what happens if you hit somebody with your shovel. Leafos supposedly, if you keep hitting her with the shovel, she'll actually eventually take it away temporarily. Just as kind of a little Easter egg, but I don't really feel like being cruel enough to actually hit anyone. Aside from the dialogue you get for hitting people with your shovel, that's, I guess the only thing I haven't really shown is Leafos' dialogue, which, it's all lies, so I don't really care to show it. I don't want to talk to her, I don't want to acknowledge her existence. I didn't invite her here, go away. Seedos at least gave me seeds. He gave me enough seeds that I'm willing to grant him lifetime entry into my gardens. Okay, jeez. Is the Reaper gonna come for this worm one day? By Reaper, of course, I mean Stardust, who conveniently has a house like, immediately facing my garden, like, this is his front yard. Like, I don't really know why. This is the location we chose. Or the other dude, Mr. Impressive, whatever it shows. Also, I never have shown this. You can stun to Stardust if you have this particular shovel. It's been mentioned, but I haven't shown it. Also, ta-da! I don't know how it stuns him, but Corollas can fly up to the Stardust and fly, just do a little twirl, I guess, and it somehow stuns him. Anyway, just hold off for a moment longer. Sure bet. Of course, it's the flying piñatas that you do this with. Hold up for a minute, dude. Ta-da! So you can also get another achievement by distracting Stardust with a Shurbat, which, I mean, there's no reason for the Stardust to actually get a piñata in the first place. Just call the doctor and you're done. Now, on top of that, you don't have a reason for piñatas to get sick for the most part, unless they lose a fight, which should be happening very rarely. Fights shouldn't be happening. And even if they happen, you should, for the most part, be able to stop them. But fights are the only thing I consider a legitimate reason for piñatas getting sick. And what else is going to cause it, normally? Otherwise, though, and for one, you already have this as a way to stun him. And then you have two tamed piñatas that can also... Can't get the... Dude! Oh, 45 achievements. It's a new video, finally. I think. You really can't get through that tree, of all things. Yes, you can. This might not work out very well. Oh. Good job, Doc. If you hadn't just wasted your time sitting there, everything would have been fine. Whatever. And yes, these guys are actually ready to do their thing, so do your thing, please. Nice and high up in the air. And it's a nest, and that's fairly appropriate. Yeah, good job, Doc. If he had managed to figure out how to get past a tree, everything would have been okay. But alas, it's his fault. Definitely not the fault of the person that actually made the piñata sick in the first place, or the person that broke the piñata once they got sick. I assure you it's not. Anyways, last piñata house. Except for the Malwolf house, actually, but still. Penultimate house. Open the doors with its wings, of course. They're rather nice, large wings. What are you guys doing? Here we go! It's a long-awaited moment. These Eaglers took me a good while to finally get a hold of. And it's not like it didn't take some effort. A little bit. To get them breeding, too. Oh, jeez. All this invisible stuff. What's the point of being able to... That's actually a... coin in there. Only 10 coins, though, really? Supposedly... It sounded like somebody suggested that in the sequel, Trouble in Paradise, you actually do get more money from the minigames. Maybe enough for it to actually be worth it. Because right now, there's no reason to chance losing a romance minigame just for 10 whole coins. That's your biggest award that you can get. It's a little ridiculous. I would not mind having a little bit more color in this pile over here. Some of it isn't gold. Not that gold is an inappropriate color for a pile of treasure, but... So I've resigned myself to the fact, though, that I might not actually ever get to a level cap. The level cap might, in fact, be level 100 or something. Or 99, whatever. Yep, see? He just eats it. Why? I don't know. They will eat them on their own, too, I think. Oh, these guys are just walking on air. But yeah, the level cap might be 99 or something, I'm not sure. And you get a ton of experience for getting Master Romancer for Piñatas. So I suspect that's how you actually... Yeah, he's just gonna eat this one on his own, isn't he? Or not. Finish your food. There's no reason for him to be able to do that. In terms of practicality, but it's a thing they can do. Okay though, so now... We're done with those eagle ears. We can get rid of this thing. Get rid of this thing. They look bad here. And one is actually responsible for the death of a member of our community. Go be happy somewhere else. Okay, so the thing is, what's left to do is attract a mallow wolf. Because I want to get the reward for that. That's another thing that you can get an award or an experience for that you don't necessarily get if you want to, even if you romance love piñatas. I haven't actually attracted a mallow wolf yet, even though... No, that's not it. Even though I have a mallow wolf. But I want to attract one, so let's see if we can buy a bunch of raspberries right now. She might not let me buy 6. Oh, awesome. Cool. Sunlight raspberries. But yeah, the main thing that I'm missing experience from is master romancing piñatas. If I master romanced every species, and this is how I hit the level cap in my original file many years back, I started deciding to master romance every single species, and I got almost all of them. I think I got literally all of them except for the flutterscotches, because I just got tired of master romancing all different colors of flutterscotches. That managed to get me enough. Oh, where's Dirty Dan? Dirty Dan went back home. I don't know why. I don't know why they don't always go in here, it's ridiculous. But, as I was saying, I managed to get enough experience from that to actually hit the level cap. Because you've seen, you get a ton of experience for getting Master Romancer for lots of piñatas. And that's what I'm missing out on. What the... Okay. Well, let's get over here. Where are you? So, right now I'm basically just waiting for a Malif to appear, and that's it. Yeah, come on in here. I'm pretty sure the visit requirement for this guy is just 6 raspberries. Then we can buy some goobas and whatnot. 6 raspberries, and eat 3 raspberries. He's probably not going to eat enough to actually become a resident. He's probably going to leave once he eats one or so or whatever. So I'll probably have to get Gretchen to get me one, actually. Darn it, I forgot about that. So I do have one more job for Gretchen, I guess. But other than that, that'll be almost every single thing done in this game. I'll be able to breathe the last of the piñatas. Dude, come on in here. The sun's about to rise. And I want to get the visit reward. I want to have all the awards for all the piñatas except for Master Romancer and I guess variants. That's another thing that I could have gotten a lot more experience for, variants. Here we cool. Here we cool. Yep, that's how we speak.
Mallow visitor. Even tamed mallow find it hard to resist a flock of gooba. That's why this one is visiting.
Yeah, because you totally have goobas. Leave us. Go away with your lies. This is why I don't talk to you. In this case, I'm pretty sure it was just a matter of... They're all together. 3 little piggies. Go. Go, big bad wolf. Get him. Those like broken coins? What are those? Broken wheels? I don't know what those are. The ones didn't even wake up, but they got sad. Also, it does make piñatas hunt a little bit faster if you sell the candy that comes out, because they don't spend all their time eating the candy. Oh, no one actually did anything with this. Let him hunt. Leave him alone. This guy's probably just gonna leave now because I only have 5 raspberries. Yep. In which case, I will sell these raspberries. It's 4 raspberries. How many raspberries are right here? 2, right? Where's my other raspberry?
Got the
These guys are weird. And I can use that money to get a Malwolf from Gretchen. But that'll be it for this episode. Let's leave Viva Piñata. I'll see you guys next episode. When we get a Malwolf, we'll work on breeding it, which should just require us to buy a couple tamed Piñatas. And then we pretty much do the last of what we need to do in the game. We might have an episode or 2 after that, we'll see, depending on how long it takes to do the other things that remain. Bye everyone.